Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor presented by Wordpress team. I am Sanjay. We are learning WordPress basic tutorial for beginners and this is our part 6. In this video session guys, we will see that what are the steps that we have to follow to install plugin to our WordPress setup, as well as we will install some of the basic plugins. And also guys, if you're a beginner to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and keep watching our previous video sessions to get the clear concept about part number 6. So basically guys, in our previous video sessions we have made a simple layout, or you can say the simple setup of WordPress, where we have not installed any plugins so far. So if you go to appearance, now inside this WordPress setup guys, this is the actually theme that we have installed from the WordPress repository. So in this video session guys, we are going to install some of the basic plugins. So basically what are those plugins? So if you go to slide, and now here are the list of plugins guys that we are going to install, called Page Builder, Meta Slider and Contact Form 7. So here we have a question that why actually we are going to install these plugins. So basically guys, by the help of these plugins actually we will make some layouts, some of the pages, some of the slider, some of the contact form to our WordPress setup. Okay, so just back to browser. So basically guys, we have multiple options to install plugin to our WordPress setup. So mainly we will see only two options. Okay, so first of all, first step, if you want to install plugin to our WordPress setup, just go to plugins. Inside this plugin guys, first of all we have to click on add new. By clicking on add new guys, it will redirect to the WordPress free available called 3 plugins repository. Now as we can see that this is the list of actually WordPress provided plugins repository. Okay, so inside this list guys, actually we have to search those plugins actually we are looking for. Okay, so basically we are going to install called Page Builder. Okay, so if I copy this keyword, now I am going to paste inside this text box. By typing in this text box guys, automatically it search the Page Builder keyword among all those plugins actually the WordPress uploads. So now we have multiple options for Page Builder keyword. Okay, so we are going to install the plugin called Page Builder by Site Origin. Okay, so I am going to click on install now. So by clicking on install now guys, as we can see that this plugin actually is now installing. Plugin is now successfully activated to our, or you can say that it is successfully installed to our plugins list. Only we have to activate that. Okay, so just I'm going to click on this activate button. By clicking on this guys, actually we are going to activate this plugin which we have actually downloaded from WordPress repository. So now as we can see that plugin activated successfully, it means that we have installed and activated our plugin called Page Builder by Site Origin. So first plugin guys we have installed. So let's say that this plugin actually we have installed by our first method. So what basically the second method say about plugin installation? So if you want to suppose install this plugin, we are going to install this plugin guys by the help of our second method. Okay, so just copy this keyword. First of all we have to open, let's say that wordpress.org official website. Okay, first of all we have to open the official website of WordPress. Now we have to go inside plugin section. After going to plugins repository plugins link, we have to just type that keyword inside this text box, or you can say that this is a search box. So just I'm going to paste that called Meta Slider. Just press enter. So now the WordPress actually found about the keyword called Meta Slider with these plugins. Okay, so we have to install one of these plugins. So let me search for our necessary plugin. So just scroll up. Now we are going to install guys, this is the plugin called Meta Slider. Okay, so just I'm going to click on this plugin. Here is a button called download. Okay, so we are going to download this plugin. So click on download. By clicking on this button guys, it will actually download a zipped folder to your local system. As we can see that if I click on show all, this is the plugin called ML Slider is now actually downloading to our local system. So successfully guys, we have downloaded our Meta Slider to our local system. Okay, so just back to folder structure. So this is the zipped folder guys we have downloaded. So just we have to cut or copy. We have to go inside WP content, inside plugins, and now I am going to paste it here. So this is the Site Origin panels folder actually installed, or you may say that this folder actually has been created when we have installed our Site Origin Page Builder. Okay, now it's time for our meta slider. So I'm going to first extract this folder. By clicking on this, we have extracted our meta slider folder. Okay, next we have to actually, if we want to delete this folder, we can delete this folder. So successfully we have extracted meta slider from that zipped folder. Okay, so just back to browser. If we go to our plugin section, reload this page. Now here, as we can see, our option is there for our meta slider, and now this is the option. Okay, this is the plugin, guys, actually we have installed by our second method by going to official website of WordPress. Okay, next we have to activate this plugin, so I'm going to click that. We have successfully activated our plugin. So we have seen actually, guys, that how can we install our meta slider or any of the plugin from WordPress official websites. So this actually has been also installed. Okay, it's time for our contact form 7. So just copy that, go to our WordPress setup, clicking on add new. I am going to install this plugin, guys, by our plugins repository of WordPress provided panel. Just I have to type our search keyword inside this text box, so something called contact form 7. This plugin actually is used to provide some of the contact forms to our WordPress setup. Now WordPress has provided bunch of our contact form 7 plugins related search keywords. Okay, so we have to filter one of these plugins to install to our WordPress setup. So I'm going to select called contact form 7, and here is the install now button. So just click on that. As we can see that actually plugin is installing now. So contact form 7 plugin is, guys, successfully installed to our local system. So if we want to activate this plugin, either actually we can click on this button. So just click on that. After clicking on this button, guys, it will redirect to our list of our plugins installed. Okay, and here is the list. So basically, guys, in this video session we have installed 3 plugins called contact form 7, meta slider, and page builder by site origin. So how can we actually use these plugins? We will see about these plugins in great detail in our upcoming videos. So by the help of this video session, guys, actually we learned about that how can we install plugins to our WordPress setup. So where we had seen about 2 options. Either we can install actually by clicking on add new, by selecting the plugin from the WordPress repository of WordPress panel, as well as actually in the second way we had seen that how can we download this plugin from the official website of WordPress, where we had seen that by downloading zip folder, first we have to unzip that, and by making unzip that, this is the folder actually we got. Next we have to activate this plugin from the installed plugin list of WordPress setup. So if you have any doubts in this video session, guys, then please drop your comment. I will give my reply as soon as possible. So for this video session, guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day.